Hi there, my name is Daniel Fairbairn and I'm the Senior Learning Technologies Advisor at East Berkshire College, and today I would like to talk to you about gamification in the classroom, and in particular a web application called Class Dojo. Now, gamification isn't the same as playing video games in lessons. Gamification is the idea of bringing video game concepts into lessons, such as rewarding learners for participation and hard work using a point system, and inspiring friendly competition. Now, there's loads of pre-built web apps out there to help you do this, such as badgefill.com, bigdoor.com, punchtab.com, and what we're going to focus on today, classdojo.com. Now, Class Dojo isn't ideal for the majority of our learners, but might benefit classes such as personal options. Even if Class Dojo isn't the right option for your class, hopefully it will get you thinking about gamification in the classroom. So today, I'm just going to take you for a little walk around Class Dojo and just show you how it works. So it's really simple to sign up. You just hit this big orange button here, Teachers Try It Now. And you'll be taken to a little login screen. Just enter your name, email address, and a password. It's that simple. I've already done that, so I'm just going to log in. Okay, so when you log into Class Dojo, you'll be greeted with a list of all your classes represented by these large squares, just here, these large rectangles. And it's really simple to get started in Class Dojo. So to set up a class, all we need to do is come to this big green button here, create a class, and select the year group. I'm just going to put other because it's further education. And you can give your class a name. So I'm just going to call this GCSE Science. Okay, here we can change the icon that represents our class. There's just a couple of icons on here you can choose from. Just gone past the most sciencey one. There we go, that'll do. And you click Create a Class. Great. Now you have your class here. Now before we press Start, we want to edit the class. We want to add our students to the class. And this is really simple to do, so I'm just going to click Edit Class. And this area here is where we see our students. So we can copy and paste in a list of students if we have one, or from an Excel document we can just copy and paste a list of students in, or we can do them individually. So I'm just going to add one here and press Enter. So I added Stephen, add Marla, Graham, Wendy, Lynette, Raj, Barbara, and Quibina there. And you can see as we're creating those, it's giving them all this kind of little monster, this little avatar that represents them. Just for now, before you get started, if there's one that a student might find particularly offensive, you can just click here where it says Choose Avatars. You can drag the avatar over to change it. This is the monsters avatar section. There's also a critters section. These are quite fun. And again, just drag these over to the names to change the avatar that represents that student. Okay, there we go. And just close this. So when you're ready, we can just click Save and Close. And we can start our class. Now the ideal scenario for Class Dojo is you would have this on the smartboard at the front of your class, and you can reward students straight from the smartboard just by tapping on their names. Now I find it easier, there's a little icon on the side here on the left, this little arrow. If we click this, it brings out a list of all the student names, all the learner names, sorry. So we can reward all those learners in groups. And I'll show you what I mean. So say for example Graham's been outstanding in this lesson. I want to reward Graham and I want everyone on the board to see. I'll just click on Graham or tap on Graham if he's on my smartboard. and I can give him a positive mark, or I can give him a negative mark. So if Graham's off task, I can just tap off task here. And I don't know if you heard that, but it goes ding, and a notification pops up at the bottom of the screen to let Graham know that he's off task, and also gets this big -1 next to his name. Now Raj has been really good this lesson. Just tap on Raj, and Raj has been on task. I can just click on task. There we go. Raj gets 1 on task point. That's quite fun. Now, if I want to reward multiple students at once, I can come over to this list on the left-hand side here and click just on multiple student names, and it highlights them all. Come over to the right-hand side here, it says Give Reward, and I'm going to congratulate them on their good teamwork. Now, depending on the lesson and the subjects that you're using this in, you might want to change those. You might want to change those rewards. So at the moment, we have teamwork, helping others, participation, persistence, on task, and hard work. And the negatives, we have disrespect, no homework, off task, and unprepared. Now, you might want to change these to suit your group. So I'm just going to quickly show you how to do that. Let me just close this little window here. And I come over to settings, just on the top left here, settings. And I click on this first one here, edit students and behaviours. Another handy thing you can do here is you can change the avatar size. So if you are doing this on the smartboard and you've got quite a small group, you can make them nice and large. You can see in the backgrounds there, they're changing as I cycle through this, so you can make them small. Okay, I'm going to go edit students and behaviours. Now, it brings us back to this screen that we was on earlier where we add our students. So if you want to add additional students to the class that we forgot, we can do that here. I'm going to click on behaviours. Now, if persistence doesn't really apply to my classroom, I just click on that and I can delete it. I can add my own, so I'm just going to click add your own. You can change the icon here. And you can put whatever you like. I'm just going to put amazing. And just press save. Now if I click on save and close and return to my class, click on Stephen, and you'll see I now have this amazing point that I can give Stephen here. And we get that notification as well. Okay. Now, say you've been doing this throughout your class, and you kind of want to see how everyone's been doing. What we can do now is we can click on End Class. And this is really great. It gives you an overview of all the students in the class. I could go into a specific student. I can click on Graham here. And I can see exactly where Graham excelled and where Graham didn't excel. So I can see for half the lesson, Graham was off task. Half the lesson, Graham demonstrated great teamwork. I can also add comments. So at a later date, we can give Graham a login. And he can go in and he can see the comments we've made about him. So I can click on teamwork and add a comment. You showed great teamwork today. Well done. Add this comment. And there we go. Comment just down the bottom there. At any time I can download this report as well. So if I click download here, just download the report for Graham. Click Save Reports. And there we go. It downloads it as a PDF that we can send to Graham, or obviously file for their use. Okay, so that's looking at reports for an individual student there. If I want to look at the reports for the whole group, I can click on whole class here and get an overview of the whole class. I can also click download reports. Now what this allows me to do is download reports for the whole group there. So I can select all or select none and just pick out specific students really quickly. Save reports. And it does the same thing again. I get a PDF with all those behaviour reports downloaded to my computer. Great. Now, you might want to encourage your students to participate in this as well, so they can have their own individual logins, they can see how they're performing in your classes. That's really simple to do. We just click on Get Student Logins, and there's a really simple way to do it. You just click this big, huge blue button here, print invitations for your students, and it gives you a PDF with a code. So the students can go to classdojo.com, click on the I'm a Student button, enter that code, and it automatically allows them to log in and see the results from your class. Okay, we can do the same for parents. So if you want a parent to see in and to log in and see how their student's doing, how their learner's doing. We can print parent codes, so parents can log in with a code, just the same as the students have. Now, another great thing on Class Dojo is you don't actually need to be walking around. You don't have to have the Class Dojo application open on your smartboard the whole time. You could be walking around the class using it on an iPad or on your mobile phone if you've got a smartphone. That's really simple to do. From the class overview screen here, you can click on Connect Your Mobile, and it takes you through the steps that you need there. Okay, so that's sort of Class Dojo in a nutshell. There's obviously lots more to this application, and loads more we can talk about gamification in the classroom. If you'd like to discuss gamification in more depth, feel free to come and visit any of us in the Learning Centre at Langley or Windsor. Thank you.